Well, we all know that Idaho is known as the gem state, and a great way to learn about our geology is rock hounding. One of our team members, Angie Battle, you know her as Angie the Pie Lady. Well, it turns out she's also a rock hounder, so we followed her to learn all about her rockin' hobby. Take a look.
Summer's winding down, and you're trying to pack in some last-minute memories with the kids before they go back to school. Why not take a trip out into the middle of our beautiful state and do a little something called rockhounding?
So rockhounding is a hobby that people take up because it gives them something they can do outdoors, kind of like fishing. Only, in my opinion, it's funner than fishing because you're going to find a lot more than just your limit of 5 or 6 fish. You're going to get, a bucket 25, 30 pounds, 40 pounds in a couple of hours of digging that you can take and cut and polish and make stuff from. I fell in love with honeycomb calcite, which is a rock from Utah that is orange or yellow and light. Well, it's translucent to light. So I started making lamps and night lights out of them. Started doing small shows with them. And one day decided to open a rock shop. I was a deputy sheriff for 14 years for Canyon County. So we started the rock shop a long time before I retired so that I could have something to fall back on. The rock club took off. Now we're the largest rock club in the state of Idaho. So we do all kinds of stuff. We go out for petrified wood, other types of thunder eggs. This is one of my favorite because they vary inside. The inside can be crystals, it can be amethyst, it can be moss agate. Cut it open and put it in a rock tumbler and polish it, and you can make pendants out of them, that kind of thing.
That's a nodule.
There's one right there.
It's rock.
It's a nodule. This is the nodule.
I think I found a nodule. What age can you get started with rock hounding?
1 year old.
1 year old.
Yep. You can walk, you can pick up a rock, you can dig a little bit. So you can go anywhere on BLM land or Forest Service land that's not marked with claim markers.
And how do you know if you're on a claim or not?
Because it'll be marked with wooden posts. I have 3 40-acre claims on this parcel that's right in the center of the private ranch where we're digging right now. There is dozens of sites. Sucker Creek, Graveyard Point, and the Owyhee's over by Homedale, Rome, Oregon, miles and miles and miles of ground you can search for all kinds of stuff.
What tools do you need to get started with rock hounding?
A rock pick, this is considered a miner's pick, or a small rock hammer, and a shovel is all you need to get started. All the areas that we're digging out here is hand tools only. We don't use heavy equipment. It's great exercise, and I get to see different types of beautiful pieces. Like this one I just pulled out. That's botryoidal agate. So basically it bubbled up when it was in molten form, and it hardened as bubbles. Well, all of this was made back when this whole area was molten lava. And the agate did not mix with the lava, so it stayed separate or hardened inside of the lava itself. Mostly people enjoy the fact of coming out and digging it themselves. That's the bigger draw than just selling the material. Well, I had a 7-year-old girl out here last weekend that told me, "Mom, this is funner than playing with my phone." And so that was cool to hear. Contact us through Earth Brite Rock Shop in Caldwell or Meridian. We arrange the digs by appointment, or I just have them scheduled already. Our Facebook page is Earth Brite Rock Hounders, and under the featured tab or the events tab, we post the trips. And most trips are on the weekend. I do private trips when somebody requests one.